So, something I've realized is that the car mastery skill points um aren't per car. I don't know if it was like this in Forza Horizon 5. I think it was, or maybe it was, or maybe it wasn't like this, and I think it was different. I don't know what it was like in the previous games, but I thought in the previous games the car mastery points were per car. So if I got a bunch of points on, say my like Alfa Romeo here, and then I switched to this car, the points wouldn't transfer. I would have to it would be different. But in this game, the points just stack up. So it's better to save them for one car. Maybe it was like that in 5, but I could have swore it wasn't. I'm pretty sure at least in 4 and 3 it was different for the cars, like per car. But now it's just the same. So I've been saving them up, and I think it's just smarter to have like one or two cars that you really like and then just put your points into that. Maybe you have one racing car that you like to use a lot, something like that. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to put the points in. I usually just used to put them in the car that I had, but I've realized that I'm just wasting points by doing that. Or, put them in the as an Aston Martin. Oh, I do want that. Minamino region. I thought I saw something. Wait. Oops, 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 oops. Oops. Ow. Ooh. I thought I had tickets. Never mind. Or whatever. I don't care. When did I get the treasure map? What does the treasure map do? Oh, is that why I'm able to teleport freely? Or... Wait, reveal treasure map? And treasure chests? I kind of want to use it on my treasure cars. Because they are kind of difficult to find, but I'm gonna be... That's kind of lame, bro. That's kind of lame. I didn't know that's what the treasure map did, because I never owned it previously. Lame. Lame. Let's go ahead and do the barn find. Like, I don't care that much, because this is meant to be more of a casual game, but, like, I feel like everything in this is monetized. But, like, it's not necessarily a bad thing, because, like, the things that are monetized are things that you can earn just by playing the game normally and fairly quickly. It's not like they're things that are, like, necessarily difficult to get, but I don't know. I could understand harboring some hatred toward the microtransactions in this game, especially or people considering them pay to win. Completely understandable. I wouldn't call them pay to win, because, like, yeah, you could pay to get better vehicles and stuff, but, like, it's not like it's a better vehicle, but, like, it's per... I don't know, it's not really... I wouldn't consider it pay to win, bro. I don't know, this game's... It's not like it's difficult to get credits or anything like that to begin with, you know? It's like you're basically paying to bypass the I want to say grind, which is technically the correct thing to say, but at the same time it's kind of like, I think that's wrong, because, like, people think grind and it's like, oh, like, the horrible parts of the game, like, oh, like in other games, in MMO, it's like, oh, bypassing the boring grind, but, like, in this game, like, the grind is just like actual, just the core gameplay. The RPG-esque elements of, like, getting better cars over time and getting cars over time and stuff. Dude, I'm not even trying to do this. I like... I don't... Why would you make this a drift car? Oh, let's just keep going on this road. Oh my god, what an annoyance. Oh wait, this is an EV, right? I would drive this IRL, to be honest. Like, this is a car that I would use in real life. It's kind of goofy, kind of cool. It's unique. I'd say that much. Oops. Oh, that was weird. Nice wide view on it. Okay, we're not going to use it for this. Wonderful. Whee! I've been watching Rick and Morty again. I don't know why. I think it's because, oh, you know what I want to watch? I want to watch that one show that got canceled. Like, not literally, like, canceled by, like, Twitter type shit, but, like, literally just, like, Netflix was like, we're done. No more. It's that, one, I forget what it's called, but, it's the one of, like, the girl who works for, like, the government, and it's like, it turns out every conspiracy is actually true, and we have to keep them hidden. That one, that kind of looks interesting. I watched, like, the first episode a long time ago, but I never really went back to it, but I kind of want to give it a gander again. Looks fun. Uh, Lamborghini Diablo SV. But, yeah, I don't know. Like, I watched a bunch of Family Guy, and then after binging, like, 10 plus seasons, I got to, like, the more modern seasons, and they, like, I got to the point, like, they stopped even doing cutaway jokes. Like, they just replaced the cutaway jokes with literal, like, PNG memes on screen, and I was like, yeah, I can't fucking do this. This is way too lazy at this point. Like, it just sucked ass. Nothing about it was funny anymore. Um, and then, yeah, I was like, well, I was gonna start over with South Park. I was gonna watch South Park again from, like, season one, episode one, all the way to, like, you know, whatever's the newest episode. But I was like, do I really want to watch South Park? No. So like I was about to, I kind of started it, and then I was like, yeah, I'm not watching South Park anymore. Um, so yeah, I was like, yeah, you know what? I mean, I've already watched it before, but like, I was like, yeah, I just don't really have like the brain power to like want to like sit here and pay attention to it. And like some episodes, like some of it's kind of just falls flat. Not flat, but like I just kind of get bored of South Park sometimes. Like I'll watch it and I'll just be like, they'll just be talking and like, you know, like, I mean, let's be real. Like South Park's joke is that it's kids cursing and saying crazy shit. And like, yeah, there's more that goes on, but like, you know, it's like okay, like watched all of it once, just like it's a fun watch. There's a lot going on. It's fun, but like sometimes it's just too much. Like it's like I don't really care enough, you know. Like something to put on in kind of the background, you know. But like there's some really good episodes, but I don't know. It's just too far in between. Like at least Family Guy could put it on, and it's just, you know, there's always a couple good jokes per episode at least. You know, a couple good cutaways per episode that are funny. You know, just throw it on. I was like, you know what? It's been a while. I watched Rick and Morty. I know there was a new season. I think I was a season or two behind that I never really finished, so I gave it a chance. Another, yeah, well, not a chance, but like I watched it again, and yeah, it's fun. But no, it's been a long ass time since I watched Rick and Morty too, so you know, it's been years. So I was like, I started over. I went back to whichever episode I remember watching last, which was I started the episode after the one where like the president and Rick turn into like the chicken robot thing, or the turkeys. They turn into the turkeys start taking over because it's the Thanksgiving one, and they're like, oh my god, like turkeys shouldn't be eaten for Thanksgiving or some shit. This guy's got a crazy car. But yeah, so I don't know, I just was like, oh fuck it. And I don't know, it's been a fun watch. Rick and Morty is always good, even after the writing change. It's still a fun watch. I don't really care. It's different. There's more going on, more of a consistent story to it than like a lot of the other, you know, like modern popular cartoons. Think of like South Park, Family Guy, Simpsons type shit, American Dad. Though American Dad's fun. I think I would watch American Dad again, but like I've watched it like 5 times over the last 2 years, and I'm kind of like booted out. Like I would like to watch it again, but I've watched too much of it already. It's way too fresh in my mind. I just binge watched it repeatedly for like a year plus straight. I just like for a year I watched it like 4 times in a year, and I was just like, okay, we gotta stop. I gotta watch something else, you know. What's up with this? Only 2 stars, really? Honestly, ever since I turned the graphics down in this game, like the environmental detail, I haven't really noticed that large of a difference. I'm on like an ultra wide. Maybe it's just because I pay more attention to like the actual car than I do the environment for the most part. Like I pay attention to the environment, but it's not like ugly, you know, like unless my settings got bumped up without me knowing, but yeah, no, hi. Decided to save some of that VRAM, you know. Might as well. I mean, it's like the bump from like extreme to high is like a fucking nearly 5 gigabyte VRAM difference. Like, it's crazy. Actually, no, it's more like a 3 gigabyte. Still, that's still a lot of VRAM, though. I mean, literally 5 gigabytes, like, anything can run this game. It's crazy, you know? I've talked about this before, I think, but I gotta talk about it again. I have a friend who has a gaming laptop. It's got an RTX 4070 in it. Like, a really, really good Ryzen 9 CPU. Like, expensive, like, ass, like, laptop. It's got DDR5 RAM in it. You know, it's laptop RAM, granted, but, like, still DDR5. And then, bro chooses to still play on an Xbox Series X. Like, nothing wrong with that, but, like, he refuses to play any games. Like, he purposefully, like, locks himself out of playing PC games. Because he'll go, oh, I don't have a gaming PC. It's like, bro, you have a gaming laptop. And he's like, well, I use it for schoolwork exclusively. I don't want to do anything else on it. And it's like, you're just fucking dumb. Like, I don't know, there's nothing else to say about it, you know? Like, that's just kind of, like, stupid. It's like, why the fuck did you buy a $2,000. I mean, even if it was on, you know, you got a student discount for it, like, say you got it for $1,000, half off, whatever, which I think you paid more than $1,000 for it, but, like, why even spend that much on a laptop to begin with if you're gonna use it for schoolwork exclusively? And it's like, he's not like, he doesn't do CAD, he's not like architecture or doing any blueprints. It's just like basic ass, like, going on the web, using Notepad, having a couple tabs open, you know, at once maybe. Like, I think I remember the one time his excuse was like, oh, well, like, I'll have a couple, you know, a bunch of tabs open. Like, bro, just get a laptop. Like, like, what do you mean a bunch of tabs? Like, having, like, 6 tabs open, even 10, like, that's not... Like, you don't need a $2,000 gaming laptop to do that. Like, if, like, why even use it? Like, even if he said it's like, oh, I use it for, like, mobile gaming. Like, by the way, this same person plans on buying an ROG Ally. And I'm talking the expensive one, the $1,000 one. So he can play his, like, Xbox games on the go. And it's like, bro, you have a fucking $2,000 gaming laptop, you fucking mongoloid. Like, I don't know. It's mean, but, like, it just boggles my mind that, like, because I've tried to get him to play PC games with me, and it's just, like, he refuses to, and it's like, dude, like, what is your problem? Like, I don't know, it's just kind of strange. I feel like most people, if you had a gaming laptop like that, would be down to, like, you know, like, I've told him plenty of times, I'm like, dude, your gaming laptop can probably run, you know, like, the games you're playing on your console better than your console. And then he's like, well, it doesn't have any ports, I can't, because he has a 4K OLED TV, and he's like, it doesn't have any ports, I can't connect it to my TV, and I'm like, okay, well, one, it does have ports, and it has USB-C ports, and I'm like, okay, you buy HDMI to USB-C, it's probably Thunderbolt, I'm pretty sure it's a Thunderbolt, you know, cable, obviously. I'm like, dude, like, just buy, what is this? I already got one. I was like, dude, just literally buy a USB-C, like a Thunderbolt to HDMI cable, or something like that, you know, and then plug it in. Like, you could literally, like, bro's gas, and he's on fucking crack. I don't even know what to say. It physically, like, it actually upsets, it makes me mad. It makes me mad, like, just talking about it to him. It just literally makes me angry. I get mad. It rage baits me. It infuriates me, genuinely. It's like, I don't mind it to an extent, but, like, especially when it's like, oh, like, why don't we play this game? Or, like, I don't know, just, like, lock yourself out of stuff. Like, there's been plenty of times where he'll be like, oh, I'm excited to play. He's like, oh, I want, like, he'll be like, I want a really good, I really wish, like, there was a really good, like, extraction shooter. Like, he wants to play a good extraction shooter. And, like, he's been, I think he, maybe he, I don't know, I don't think he bought a fucking shit-ass, whatever that Bungie one is called. I forgot the name of it already. Marathon. But I'm like, dude, you have a gaming laptop. Like, boot up Tarkov. Like, you can literally just play Tarkov. Buy Tarkov and just play, like, offline or modded Tarkov, like, solo. Or even just play it online. Play Delta Force. Like, there are so many extraction shooters that you can get on PC. Like, Because it's weird, because there are, like, games that, like, he clearly would play if they were on console that he could play if he just got them on his laptop. It's just so strange to me. Even, like, smaller stuff, even, like, indie games and stuff. Like, it's just weird, I don't know. Because he's, like, somebody that plays games quite a bit, too. You know? Like, I see, like, he's on, like, pretty much daily, you know? He might not be on, like, a lot, like, he might not spend a shit ton of time. He's not on 8 hours a day, but he's still on, playing a decent amount. Like, he's on quite a bit, you know? Enough, you know? He gets his game time in. But, like, I don't know, it's just strange. I'm not bothered that he has a laptop. I'm bothered that he has such an expensive gaming laptop and he refuses to use it for anything other than, like, literal schoolwork. Like, I don't know, that's just strange to me. I would be using it way more if it was me. Like, I've got my sister's old Apple computer. Granted, I haven't touched it or turned it on yet. I want to, but there's stuff on it and I know it's a bit slow, and that's why she hasn't been using it. But, like, I don't know, I need her to clear stuff off of it, but she was like, yeah, there's pictures that I want to get off before you factory reset it. And that's like, okay, when are you going to get them off? And she still hasn't, so I don't know. Just whenever I feel not lazy enough, but, like, I'm already on a computer. It's not like I need, you know, that laptop, but I don't know. It's just like strange. Like, it just weirds me out so much. Like, there's nothing wrong with dedicating, you know, specific items to, like, specific things. Nothing wrong with that. I think that's perfectly fine. But, like, why would you spend that much money on a laptop then? You know, like, I could completely understand if you were like, like, the stuff you're doing student-wise needed, you know, the GPU needed the horsepower, but, like, why would you waste the money? Even if it's, like, the excuse is because I can afford it and it'll last longer. Poor excuse, last longer, because you can get a you know, a 300, you know, you can get, like, a $300 laptop right now, and as long as, like, the hardware in it is newer, granted, you know, hardware is expensive now, but, like, it would still last, you know. I feel like, especially if you're using it for bare bones basic shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, Notepad and, like, going on websites. Like, if you're not downloading games or anything, or you don't plan on playing games on it, like, you literally don't need it for shit, bro. That's why Apple is so popular. But the problem with Apple is, like, even their shit is powerful. I don't know. That's kind of the problem with Apple. I feel like that's why a lot of people kind of also hate on Apple. Or at least, yeah, like, hate on Apple, because Apple, I mean, Apple's gotten better with their power, but, like, Apple is expensive. And even the low-end stuff is expensive. That's the problem with Apple. I feel like the problem nowadays is too many people hate on Apple and don't hate on the people buying Apple. Like, back in the day, people used to get shit for buying Apple, but so many people do it. I don't know. Yeah, like, yeah, hate genuinely, like, I don't know. Like, I get the whole ecosystem shit, it's easy, but man, like, their newest laptop isn't that bad. They've kind of gotten better with pricing, I'll say that. I know that new Neo one that's only like $400 and it's really powerful. I know that one's better. Not Neo, whatever that fucking new MacBook is. I think my sister has one. It's actually decent. But, like, bro, like, even at that point, why didn't you just buy, like, an older MacBook or something, you know? Clearly be able to do all the tabs and shit. And then it's like, okay, you don't want Apple, you want something like with Windows. Why not just buy a cheap-ass Windows laptop? Like, it just makes no sense. Like, I don't know, you could have even, like, bought a used fucking $200, like, laptop off of fucking eBay or some shit. And just use that, you know? Like, I don't know, like, even if you did get a really good deal on it, he still spent, like, over $1,000 on it, I'm pretty sure. Like, that's a large chunk of money to spend on something that you're basically using. I mean, I hate to say this, but, like, paperweight, you know? Like, that is a large chunk of money for something that, I mean, not a paperweight, he's probably, like, daily, you know, using it daily, obviously, because if it's for school and shit, but, like, bro, I don't know, that, I would not be me. You would not catch me spending that type of money on a laptop that I like. There's just, I don't know, there's no justification for it. I've been yapping about it a lot, I feel like, but it's just, personally, I feel like that's, I don't know, there's, like, there's not really a room to justify it. Like, you can't really say much about it to be like, I don't know, that's just me. People could do what they want with their money. I just, like, you're gonna do stupid things with your money, you better be ready to be ridiculed for it, especially if it's something expensive. Like, if you do something stupid with your money, but it's, like, kind of cheap, who cares? But if you do something expensively stupid with your money, you know, that's just, like, that's free. That's free space to be ridiculed, dude, to be honest. Like, let's be real. Because then those same people will end up, like, burning their money, like, their free money on shit and be like, yeah, like, I don't really have money right now. I have to wait until my next paycheck. And it's like, well, maybe if you didn't spend $5,000 on, like, stupid bullshit you didn't fucking need, maybe you wouldn't be in that problem. This is coming from somebody who, like, literally doesn't have a job and has no money, by the way. So, like, you know, just keep that in mind. Like, literally somebody who has no money to spend is telling you that, you know, like, what are you doing with your life? Or, not really life, but, you know, what are you doing, bro? Like, do I buy a lot of shit and spend my money all the time? Yes. Do I buy expensive shit? Hell the fuck no, bro. When I buy shit, I make sure, I'm like Mr. Krabs with that shit, bro. I make sure to buy as cheap as possible most of the time. Unless it's something super specific that I'm like, oh, I want to make sure I get this. A lot of the time, it's like, I always try to squeeze out some kind of deal. I have 2 IEMs. Don't know what those are. They're just like earbuds, basically, in your monitors. And IEMs are basically like earbuds, but like, you know, like more, usually like higher end-ish and like a higher audio quality than normal, like cheap earbuds. And I spent like $150 on both of them, like $100 for one pair, $120 on one pair, and then $150 on the other, or something like that. And it's like, yeah, it's like nearly $300 for, you know, 2 pairs of like 2 wired earbuds. But bro, if I were to buy them at full price, it would have cost like $400. I got them for like a fucking steal. Actually, I think it would have been more than that at the time. I think I saved more money than that. I think I only spent like $200 on them. I think it was like, I think I actually asked for, because it was on eBay, so I think I actually offered like $100 some bucks. So I think I got like, I think I only spent like $200, maybe $250, and they would have cost me like $400. Saved a quick little buck on them, bro. I'm always like that with shit. I always try to buy used. My one pair of headphones that I have, I've got AKG 76s, whatever the fuck they are, some AKG like studio, you know, like whatever the fuck headphones, really nice headphones. Got them for like cheap as fuck, maybe like, I want to say 70, but I think I got them for like 50, something super fucking cheap, you know, because I was like, fucking eBay, fucking going on. It's been a while. Like, I will buy stuff new, don't get me wrong, you know, but if I'm buying something new, usually I try not to go name brand if I'm able not to. I try to like go cheaper on something that, you know, I want the same quality, but I want it to be cheaper. That's the type of person I am. Like, if I could find something that's like the same quality to me, or it seems like it's the same quality for, you know, half the price or less, that's all me, bro. And like, people say, oh, if it's a quarter of the price, you know, it's not worth the price, or whatever the fuck. Hell no, bro. If you know how to look, there are so many things that are made that are very easily can be sold for a quarter of the price, and the company would still make profit. Look no further than Chinese manufacturers, alright? Look at all the shit made in China. Look at all of the electronics made in China. There is so much name brand shit that is made that those Chinese factories then turn around and sell on Chinese sites or other places without the name brand stamp on them for a quarter of the price. Literally, like, Logitech mice have that problem. There are like plenty of, like, I don't want to say plenty, but there's like a few gaming monitors that I know are like that. Like, there's quite a bit of shit. Like, I've got a fucking ultra wide 3440 by 1440p monitor that I don't even think I spent more than I think it cost $180 or like $179. Cheapest one you could find. And it's literally, and it's funny because it is a name brand. It's literally name brand. But most people looking, they would have been like, I'm just gonna buy this, you know, this one. Because it's funny because my same monitor was listed on Amazon by 2 different sellers. And it's literally, it was like, the one seller was like $5 more, you know, just the same exact monitor, same thing, and it's like, Most people probably would have paid like 250 to 300, maybe even more for an ultra wide, bro. 180 hertz or 185 or something like that. I think it's 180 hertz. Ultra wide, beautiful looking, crisp image. You know, and it's name brand. And I kind of wanted to make sure it was name brand. I was looking into it more because the last monitor that I did buy, I really like kind of cheaped out on it. And again, it was my first ever 1440p monitor, and don't get me wrong, once you go 1440p, you never go back to 1080p because it just looks so much better. But to be completely honest, it was imperfect. The blacks were really weird. It was really dark in some areas. It was kind of hard to see the screen sometimes. Like, I wasn't perfect. The ghosting wasn't horrible, but it was definitely really rough, especially when the screen was kind of dark and, like, when there was, like, shadows or just, like, the scene was really dark. There would be pretty bad kind of ghosting, but other than that, it was an okay-ish monitor. It was, like, I think it was 175 hertz or something like that. But definitely imperfect, quality, like, image wise. Like, it was a clear, like, image. It wasn't like blurry, but something. But this time I actually bought, I made sure to buy a name brandish monitor, just to make sure I didn't, get kind of screwed over. Because I mean, dude, the monitor that I bought, the brand doesn't even exist. It's called Bubbleless, Bubbalus or something like that. I bought it off of Newegg. Literally, the brand doesn't exist. You can't, if you type in the name, you literally can't find anything connected to it. The only way to find out that the monitor even fucking exists is to go back to my order on Newegg and see, like, the listing on Newegg, because the listing's not even there. It's like, it's one of those things that was like some Chinese seller was like probably selling shit, like spares that they had at their factory under a random ass name. Like the name Bubbleless is a lie, because I was about to say it's not on the monitor, but it is. Bubbalus. Never heard of that name in my life. It's actually not that bad. Like, don't get me wrong. Was it a cheap ass monitor? Super cheap. It was like 150 bucks, bro. 1440p, maybe like 25 to 27 inch, something like that. I think it was 25 inch, like, monitor. I mean, I have it to the side here. I just don't know. Don't really remember the exact spec. And 1440p, and like, I wanted a 1440p monitor, and like, 100% I don't regret the purchase at all. I used it for a couple years. I think I used it for 2 to 3 years. Fucking wonderful monitor, love it. But I was like, fuck it, time to upgrade. And I was gonna get I was gonna get a super ultra wide, like 49 inch, and then like have it split. But I was like, I looked into it more, and I really this, that, other things. But fucking the current monitor I have is a Scepter. I did not say that. Scepter. That's like, it's a name brand. If you haven't heard of it, they've been around for a while. They were a bit older back in the day. They were a bit more well known, but it's a good monitor. They are a name brand. They are reputable. So there is that. I'm gonna buy this. I'm actually gonna get in it. But it's a good monitor. Oh my god, this feels like a fucking toy. What the hell? It is so tiny, bro. Whoa. This is like a really, really good car. What the fuck? Dude, look at this. Holy shit, it's got some grip on it. Okay, well, it spins out immediately once you hold the brake. But, yeah, I'm a cheap-ass motherfucker. I don't know. Why did we even get to this, bro? I don't know. I would have cheaped out if I bought that the laptop, bro. Not gonna lie. If I was him, I would have got... I mean, I probably wouldn't have gotten a 4070 laptop. I don't know. I probably would have just bought a fucking desktop if I was him, honestly. Whatever. People be doing things, I guess. What are we missing house-wise? I don't think I own all of these. Do I? Car upgrades. That's almost complete. I need a jukebox. Motor and battery swap. Oh. I have yet to buy a supercharger. Really? Let's return home. Let's upgrade a EV while we're at it. I really hope this stream is picking up my microphone because it wasn't before, and I'm pretty sure I changed it. Let me see it real quick. Stream. Output. 6. Yeah, we should be outputting, so the mic should be heard. Here we go. Just want to make sure. My cars. I think this Acura is an EV. I know this Aston Martin is, I think. I'm pretty sure this is. None of those are. This is a 2020 Silverado. I don't think this is. This might be a hybrid. None of those are. None of those are. None of these are. The 2017 Ford Focus. I don't think the Raptor is EV. No, it's not. Maybe it is. I don't think it is. There's no way this is a fucking EV, bro. Okay. The 2023... Oh, see, this is like one of my kind of dream cars IRL. It's just like a Civic Type R. 2023. I just like how it looks. It looks cooler in person. Some lady that, like, at the store that I used to work at had, like, a red one. And it looked really nice. I was like, damn, that shit's nice. It was new, too. It was so nice looking. Had the spoiler and everything. Oh, wait, no, that's an EV. Cool, let's, like, pimp this ride out. Let's make it, like, let's just go crazy on this thing. Go wacky on it. Let's go wacky with it. We're gonna go wacky, goofy, inflatable arms. I'm gonna smell crack real quick, hold on. Here we go. Motor and battery. No way this has a body kit. No way! Why does this have a body kit? What the fuck? It's got a wide body, bro. That's so weird. What a weird car to put a wide body on. All-wheel drive. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, that's a jump, bro. Holy moly. No way. That's a nasty looking spoiler. That looks so ugly. Why is it carbon fiber? Maybe I kind of hate this one. I like that looks weird up there. I don't know. I mean, let's do that one. Do we make it an off-road rally car? That would be so fucking weird. Yes, we have to make it a rally car. Or do we... Nah, maybe I'd just do the drift, honestly. Nah, I thought the rally was going to make it way higher. Fuck the rally tires, bro. Well, let's see if there's any cool designs on this. Let's see. Okay. I mean, this one's cool. I wish he kind of used the colors of that one, but not having the plus is kind of lame. Oh my god, the Domino's one is so fucking fire, bro. What's trending? The Domino's one is so fucking good, dude. Isn't this what the Domino's cars use? I mean, like, the actual ones you see in the commercials or whatever. Ooh, that's a nice one. Mike Mazowski, that one is... whatever. Oh, Sticker Bombed is pretty good. That one's pretty nice. Ooh, that Energizer one's fire. I kind of want to use the Energizer one. Oops, that was an accident. Whoops. Yeah, we're gonna go with the Domino's one. It's a cutie one. I would like to change the rim color. Sadly, it's fucking locked. Can't change anything about the vehicles when you download the live liveries. Which people are talking about, which hopefully they will change that, because that's been a problem since, like, every Forza game. It was always stupid how you couldn't edit other people's tunes that you downloaded, or you couldn't, like, change the rim colors of somebody else's paint job, which always pissed me off, because, like, I would like the like other people's paint jobs, but I like sometimes would just hate the rim colors they used, or like wouldn't use any at all. And I don't know, it's just me. Oh my god, this thing is slow. What the fuck? It's picking up speed. Ooh, nice view. Damn, is that why is there like a wood grained dashboard? What is this? Nice looking fucking car, bro. I would actually buy this IRL. This is a really, really nice car. I would drive this, like, I would just drive this just for fun in real life, bro. Are those mirrors? Whoa, that's whack. They're inside the car. Oh. Is that the mirror or is that the handle? I think that's the mirror. I'm assuming it's just a camera, obviously. Oh, wonderful. Bing. The text kind of ass. Looks weird, a bit too small. Other than that, it's fine. Cool looking car. Car is actually kind of cool, I can't lie. I would drive one of these IRL. Like, I was kind of not a fan of it, but I kind of am. It's got some decent space in the back, too, honestly, looking at it. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, it's actually got seating in the back. Oh my god. Those are doors. It's got actual doors to open. That was just like a two-door. Kitty. Come here. You know what? Fuck it. Let's get it on the strip. That's just you said. I'm gonna smoke this loser. They don't even know what they got going for them. Fucking shitballs, bro. I hate this game. Imagine thinking you could... I'm flying. Yeah, this is definitely like more of a race car that needs some time. 10 seconds, oh my god. Wasn't I gonna go in Memoria, yeah. Nanagamari, Nani? You know what? Fuck it. I don't care enough. Literally never finding these vehicles. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm done, bro. Can I rehide them, actually? I kind of feel bad. No. Once they're always there. Honestly, fuck it. I don't give a shit. I'm never gonna find these cars any other way. Plus, I mean, let's be honest. All of this shit's available online anyway by now. You already know the people that bought the maps or have the maps are just gonna unlock them and then take a picture and be like, here's everything, guys. Did I not drive over here to try to find this car? I could have swore I spent some time looking for this car, and I think I did it on the stream. And I'm almost certain I drove this, like, area. Okay. Okay, another flip, why don't we? Where is this car? I can't even find it with the map, bro. There it is. I would have never found this, by the way. Yeah, if you just find cars, you can keep them, bro. Yeah, I'm driving it right now, bro. What's this? I'm gonna hit that speed trap. Okay, that's wonderful. Hold up, I want to hit this first. Okay, no grip, zero grip. Here we go. Yeah, that's pretty good. Could have gone faster. This car could use some upgrades. I was expecting it to go a little faster than that. Let's hit this while we're at it. Where's this at? Really? There it is. That's a nice car. What am I doing? I don't care about the Dodge Charger. What's the plan? Let's do this. Oh god. Is this A700? Whatever, the Aston Martin will be fine. I've already done this race, I think. Why is it saying I didn't do it? Maybe this is a different one. Whee! Oh my god, I didn't... Oh no. Oh, fuck. I literally tried going in reverse, but it's just not enough. I gotta go all the way back. The smartest way to fix your fuck-ups on a rewind is the moment you unpause, just hold the brakes. And just, like, brake for a full second. Watch. No. Felipe Void. Fouled? Oops, oops, oops. Too much, too much, too much, too much. I'm not making it to first, even if I wanted to. And I'm not letting you take second. Oh, man. That's a nice car. I'm giving me cards I already have. Why did I buy it? Whatever. I would have preferred the car. Championship. B600 rally. seen this episode. Kitty. Oh. I had a piece of my bagel left. A bite of it, and I look over and she's fucking licking the cream cheese off of it, bro. God damn it, this cat. I guess I'm not eating it now. Well, I mean, there was only like a bite left, but still. I didn't even know there was a bite left. I thought I finished it all. God damn it. This makes me want to play Dirt. Or some kind of rally game. Rally racing is the funnest, bro. That thing is nasty, bro. I love cars that look like this. These, like, race cars. These, like, weird, like, old race cars with that futuristic look that That round cockpit glass, bro. Look at that. Damn. Disc golf, that's what it's called. It is 2 in the morning. This is not all-wheel drive? Interesting. Let's do that. Well, that's upsetting. I feel like vehicles just like pop in way too quickly sometimes, like way too soon. And those vehicles just despawn. Did you see that? This game's on an SSD, by the way, so... Well, that was upsetting. This car is a lot wider than I think it is. Or the lanes are just way closer than I feel like they are. I think this car just is wider than it looks. Fuck this. Oh my god, bro. Get out of the way. Fuck. Kitty? What? Shit. Shit. Kitty. Here we go. Now we're cruising. Pump it up a little. Here we go. 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 We're gonna full speed this turn. No letting loose, no brakes, no nothing. We're just gonna go. Pedal to the floor, no stopping. Kitty. She just jumped on my stomach. She's hitting the mic with her ass. She's moving the mic because her tail is up. We're flying. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. We got it. The mic says it's in front there. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh fuck. Fuck. I'm literally just driving around doing nothing. I'm gonna go do something else.